Hi guys, welcome back to Beanie's Hobbies, and in this video we're going to be doing an unboxing. Just picked up myself a Creality LD-001, and this is actually a resin printer. I don't know anything about them, so this could be very interesting. Never tried them before, so let's get this thing unboxed on the table and have a look. I'm not going to be mind-boggling you with lots of technical terms because, like I say, I know nothing about them. It's quite a small machine, I must admit. A very small box. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. Right, empty bag. Instruction book, which I'm going to have to look through. That's a power adapter. A mask. And a spatula. Okay, we'll go through them in a little while. Okay, so it's well packaged, so I can't even get in it. That's tiny. Oh, hang on. Satisfying moment coming up. Not that satisfying because it's stuck. Oh, well. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that a bit. Okay. I don't know if you guys can actually see anything in there. It's like a dark hole of Calcutta. The lighting in this garage is absolutely atrocious. It's bugging me though because I want to get this off. Can't do it. Well, I'm going to have to crack the instructions out, have a little look through so I can actually give you a bit more detail about this thing because don't actually know. Okay. Network port, no, network port. Now I'm sure I read on this it's actually got Wi-Fi printing. Oh, and it prints directly from a USB stick rather than an SD card. Okay. Right, let me crack the instruction book out, get all the parts out, and I'll be right back. Right, we've got everything unboxed. So we've got large power plug, brush, spatula, tools. Now they've actually even given us 16 gig SanDisk USB. Pen for the touchscreen, screwdrivers, couple of Allen keys, some screws, or some spare screws, some kinky gloves. I've also got some funnels for pouring in the resin, filtering it, make sure there's no foreign bodies in it. And what I thought was an empty bag actually isn't an empty bag, it's some release film. Some release film in there. Right, so next thing we need to do, I need to get this over on the bench and get it powered up, and we need to obviously install the printing platform, and then we need to level it up. Right, so let me get this into place and then we'll install the platform and we'll go through the leveling procedure. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, set up on the bench next to the Ender 5. Don't forget, subscribe. Right, I've got it plugged in, so let's power it up. Let's see what it does. I think I have to use my other camera as well, so we can actually see what's on the screen, because currently on the screen there's absolutely nothing. So we're off to a good start. Okay, well, that's handy. Okay, that literally took about 10 minutes to fire up. Yeah, got a bit of a flap on. I thought there was something wrong with it, but not having one of these machines before, so obviously it just takes a while just to warm itself up. Now, next job, I'm going to have to obviously install the build plate, and then I'm going to have to get it leveled up. So that is going to be the next job. I also need to install the slicing software on the computer. So yeah, we've got a bit of setup to do before we can actually even try to print with this thing. So yeah, let's get the bed leveled first, and then we'll switch over to the computer and install some software. And I think what I'll do to start off with, I will just do the test print that actually comes with the machine, while I then teach myself how to use some more slicing software. So happy days. So yeah, let's get into this. So I think what we're going to do first is remove the trough. There's 2 thumb screws holding it into position. Loosen them up and it'll slide right out. Now you can see your film on the back here. It's very important to keep that clean, so it's not very clean at the moment, so before I put that back in I will have to clean it, because also we don't want any little foreign particles that are in there getting stuck into our resin. Right, so next job, it's literally just a thumb screw that slots into place and then does up. Simple. That's the plate installed. So next job, we're going to have to raise this up to get the trough back in again. So, because I'm a noob, not used to this, I'm going to read the instructions. Let's have a look. Blah, 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 blah. Remove the trough. Yes, yes, yes. Done all of that. Okay, right. We're learning together, people. We are learning together. Right, so want me to loosen these screws. God damn, what a faff. I don't have this problem with my other printers. Alright, there we go, she is loose. Next thing we're going to need is a sheet of paper. There's one I prepared earlier. Coming next on Beanie's Hobbies, we're going to be doing some origami. Not really. Right, okay, so we have some paper. Oh my God. Right, now we have a paper in. Right. Right, this is going to be a pain in the bottom. Let me switch to the other camera. Hang on guys, I'll be back. Alright, I had to swap to the other camera because there's no way I can do this with this other one. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to zero the machine. Okay, so that is now zeroed. Paper should move slightly. Feel reasonably tight though. Right, now I'm going to have to swap back to the other camera. Right, so now we're in place. Reasonably tight. Hold this down with our hands. And then do these back up again. Making sure it doesn't move. Sorry guys, I'm being a bit quiet, I'm concentrating. Right, make sure these are done up nice and tight. Say nice and tight, then I undo it again. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. There we go. Last one. Don't want to over tighten and strip the threads. So yeah, that's now done. So I'm now gonna switch back to the other camera again. Right, so we've got this tightened up. The next thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to go and raise the build plate up so we can actually get the trough back in. So let's just raise this up. You see now it's now coming up. You've got your settings here where you can move it, move my hand out of the way. You get 1mm, 10mm, 50mm. So I've moved it up 50mm, so I'm going to move it up again, another 50mm. I also need to set up the Wi-Fi settings as well so I can actually print wirelessly from a computer. Right, so that's now up out of the way. We can then carry on and do a bit more. Right guys, so now I need to remove the paper. It's now telling me that we need to check to make sure there's a light source. So it's telling me to go system and then screen test. Okay, so let's go back into the home and then we'll go system screen test. Definitely a light. And you guys can see that in there. So I'd say that that's working fine. So we shall now stop that. Proper job. Now I need to give this a little bit of a clean. Give that a quick blowout with my compressor. Still not very clean. So I shall go and get some kitchen roll. And as by magic, kitchen roller pairs in my hand. I've got a feeling I'm going to be getting through quite a lot of this alcohol. Only want a little bit. I just want to make sure that there's nothing stuck in here that shouldn't be stuck in here. Blowing the worst of it out with the airline, obviously. Now, before I do anything, I'll let this stuff evaporate and dry out. Managed to get a bit of blue filament stuck in there. There we go. All right. Slide this back in. Lock it back into place. And that is now back into place. Back to home again. Out of curiosity, oh, there is a print on here. Right, now we're going to have to go over to the computer and install some software. So I shall switch to my screen viewer and we'll have a quick look at that first. Right guys, back to the computer now. I've got the USB stick that came with the printer, so let's plug this in and see what we've got. Okay, so English obviously. Software. Alright, let's install some software. Always helpful. Alright guys, I'm back. Worked out what the issue was. Trying to install it off a pen drive. Like I say, just drag and dropped it onto the desktop. Boom. And then it works. And it's not in English. Yay! Oh my days. Right. Yeah. Let's put that over there. Anyway, we'll come back to that when I've worked out how to get it back into English, but let's go onto the printer and see if we can actually get a print started. Okay, we're going to need to load some resin into this, so let's get our resin. I've got green transparent resin, shake for use. Might need to go and put some gloves on. Well, let's give it a good shake. Not too smelly. Right, I'm going to say about half full. Sticky, smelly resin. Lovely. Okay, so print. And we'll just print the test that's on here. And let's see what happens. And it's off. Right, just going to leave it to do its thing, and once it's finished doing its thing, we'll come back and have a look. Right guys, it's just finished printing. As we can see, 1 hour 3 minutes. Oh no, got the gloves on. Not quite sure what it's printed, but I'm just going to leave this for a bit, let this excess resin drip off, and then we'll take them out and have a closer look. Well guys, turns out that my first print went a little wrong because some of them were still stuck to the actual bed in the bottom of the resin vat. But what we did have come out are these little squares with holes for them, cubes with holes for them, 4 of, all the same size. So yeah, obviously a little bit more fiddling around and working things out, but once I've got that sorted out, yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. It's a bit messy and a bit faffy to clean everything up at the end. Yeah, I've got it all cleaned up. I mean, they're not sticky or anything now, just clean them off with some alcohol. Yeah, well, that's it guys. I'm going to keep you posted on this one because, like I say, I haven't used these things before, so I need to teach myself how to use it properly. And then obviously the next video I'll go in a bit more depth about it, and we'll probably see we can actually get something to successfully print a bit better. But for now, yeah, that worked. Anyway, if you enjoyed this guys, if you did, give me a like. If you want to subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.